Nora, Zach is bringing his fiancée over to our house this weekend. Her name is Amy. It will be your first time meeting her, right? Can you help me prepare dinner for the weekend?
Sure, I can help you prepare dinner. Zach is getting married? I didn't hear any news about his marriage from him. I thought he didn't want to get married.
Yes, he didn't have any thoughts of getting married, but he recently met Amy and he really took a liking. They've been dating for some time and now they're engaged. It's too much work for me to prepare all the meals, so you should come early and help me cook.
Don't worry, I'll come early. I can buy some ingredients on the way, so let me know what you're planning to cook. When is he getting married?
He's planning to get married this summer. His wedding venue has been already booked. It will take place somewhere near Amy's house. Zach will tell you the details later.
Amber, do you remember what you said to me before I got married? You told me to get married in fall instead of getting married in summer. You were so strict and controlling about my marriage. You didn't let me choose the wedding date and venue, but you chose it for me instead. How is it that you let your Zach do his wedding whenever he wants?
You and Zach are different. Also, the wedding planner recommended doing your wedding in summer, didn't he? I personally think that getting married in fall is better than summer. I didn't choose your wedding date, I just recommended it to you. Stop exaggerating things. Stop complaining. Anyway, come help me prepare the meals for the weekend.
You also told me to book a wedding venue near your house instead of mine. I did as you told me to. But you let Zach do the wedding near his fiancé's house?
Like I said, you and Zach are different. Why are you comparing each other? Stop talking back to me and just do as I say. Why do you keep complaining about every single small thing? You're so annoying.
When I came back from my honeymoon, you said yourself if Zach ever gets married, you won't let him do his wedding in summer. Why are you suddenly changing your mind? I remember this clearly. You said summer is not a good time to get married and you were very against it. You also complained about my wedding venue location. For one whole year, you were complaining about how you didn't like my wedding venue.
I didn't complain that much. You are exaggerating. I don't want you to complain about this in front of Amy when she comes over, okay? I haven't met her yet, but Zach showed me a photo of her and she's so pretty. She's a teacher at a school. The school is in a rich neighborhood. I like her already.
Did you hear the news that Zach is going to get married?
Yes, I did. My mother told me to come over this weekend to meet him and his fiancée.
She asked me to come as well. Do you remember how your mother complained about the date we got married?
Yes, I do. She was complaining a lot. But she said it for our own good. She wanted us to get married in a good time of the year.
I prepared the wedding so that it would fit your schedule, even though I was very busy in the fall. Yet your mother kept scolding me, which made me very upset. I came home that day to cry.
Why are you so sensitive? That was a long time ago and you still remember it. My mom just complained about it once or twice. Stop taking it so seriously.
She didn't complain once or twice. Every time I go over to her place, she brings it up.
But why are you suddenly bringing this up? She hadn't complained about it recently.
She told me that your brother is getting married in summer. Their wedding venue is close to his fiancé's house. When we were booking our wedding venue, she told us to book a venue near your house.
Because I was the first of her children to get married, she probably expected a lot of things. My mom is very picky sometimes. You should try and be more understanding.
Amber, I was so surprised by how much groceries you bought from the store. Did you buy all of that food to prepare the meal for Amy?
Of course. It was my dream to have a daughter-in-law who is a teacher. She made my dream come true. This is the least I can do for her. Did you also meet her a while ago? She is so pretty and elegant. I can't believe she will become my daughter-in-law. Zach is so lucky to have met her, and soon he will be marrying her.
I'm glad to hear that you like Amy very much. You bought so much food for her that it was tough to prepare all the meals.
Stop making a fuss. I also helped you a little bit. I'm happy that you helped me prepare the meals. Because you had a tough childhood and came from a poor family, you always try your best in life. Even when we cook together, you put in all the effort. Amy was raised in a wealthy family, so I don't expect her to help me like you do.
Amber, I never had a tough childhood. I was raised normally, like any other child. Is Amy's family very rich?
Yes, she is very rich. Zach and Amy are planning to buy their house together. They're each paying for half of the price.
That doesn't necessarily mean she's rich. My husband and I also split the price of our house and paid half of it each. I don't like how you're treating me differently than her. Even when we were eating dinner, you gave Amy an expensive dessert, but to me, you gave me a cheap dessert you bought from the supermarket. Are you already favoring her over me?
No, I am not favoring her over you. Zach and Amy are buying their house without taking out any loans like you did. Also, Amy said she will buy Zach a new car. She promised me to buy a new set of home appliances for my house. On top of that, she will buy me a new fur coat and a diamond ring. Can you believe that? I am so lucky that she came into my life. She's also very pretty, to be honest. Don't you also think that she's pretty?
Yes, she does look very feminine and pretty.
You're also 33 like Amy, aren't you? You two are the same age, but her skin is so much better than yours. I would even believe her if she said she was in her 20s. When I saw you two sitting next to each other, I couldn't help but compare. Also, you're so fat compared to her. You should try to lose some weight.
I gained weight because I gave birth. Amy hasn't given birth yet, so obviously she would be skinnier than me.
It's been a long time since you gave birth. Stop using childbirth as an excuse. It's time for you to start losing that excess fat. Anyway, you should start taking care of yourself like how Amy does. I can't stop looking at her because she is so pretty and her smile is beautiful. Her smile seems to light up the whole room.
Amy, are you aware that we'll be visiting our father-in-law's grave next week? I usually took a day off in the past when I was working. This is your first time visiting his grave, so I wanted to let you know. Yes, Amber already told me about it. She said I can come in the evening after my work finishes.
Did she really say that to you? She's never allowed me to come late. She was so strict on me.
Yes, I told her that it will be difficult for me to take a day off at my school. She said that I don't need to go through the trouble. She told me to just come after work ends. I think you'll have to accompany her until I arrive. Can you do that for me? I'm sorry to ask, but I have no choice but to come late.
Well, I used to accompany her myself, so it's nothing new. You don't need to say sorry. I guess there's nothing you can do since you have work. But from next time, please come on time. You can notify your school in advance and ask for a day off. It is difficult for me and Amber to prepare for everything by ourselves. We have to buy flowers and drive all the way to the graveyard. I hope you can come on time to help next time. Even during Thanksgiving, you only dropped by for a short moment and you didn't help with anything.
But Laura, I might not make it to the next time we visit the graveyard. It is difficult for me to take days off work. Can you please be more understanding? Even if I don't show up to family events, don't get too upset at me. I can pay for the flowers and gas for the car, though. I want to help in some way. But since you are a housewife, you must have more time than I do.
I can pay for the flowers and gas. I have enough money for that, too. The money is not what I'm looking for. I want you to put in some effort into doing things for our family when we meet up. Honestly, if you could just pay some money and skip family events, I would want to do that, too. But this means more than that. You showing up to meetups and doing things for the family is what counts. You should try to come and join family events if you can. Amber thinks that this is very important for her daughters-in-law to join family events. She might get upset if you keep missing out on them.
Okay, I understand what you mean. I will try to come to each one in the future. By the way, how frequently do you call Amber? Now that she's my mother-in-law, I think I should start calling her once in a while to catch up with her.
I call her twice a week.
Twice a week? Wow, that is a lot more frequent than I thought. Isn't it difficult? Honestly, I have nothing to say to her when I am on the phone with her.
Well, at first I had nothing to say either, but I didn't want to upset Amber by not calling her often. So I call her twice a week to catch up on how she's doing, and my husband also calls my family to check on them.
Oh, Tom also calls your family? I guess this is a normal thing to do after getting married. Okay, I will also try to call Amber twice a week. Thank you for telling me. Because it hasn't been long since I got married, I don't know a lot of things. Please help me with small tips like this.
Sure, don't worry about it. You can count on me. Let's help each other out.
Amber, how have you been? I just called to tell you that I will be able to make it to the grave on time.
I thought you said you would be late, Amy. Can you take a day off from school?
I'm not supposed to take days off, but since this is my first time going to the cemetery, the principal let me take a day off. Laura said that you take family events very seriously. She told me that you might get angry if I don't come. So I decided to go out of my way to attend.
Did Laura really say that to you? I think she was just trying to make you feel bad because I kept complimenting you in front of her. I think that made her jealous because I said you looked so pretty compared to her. But I can't help but compare. You were a teacher at a school while she's just a housewife. I know that you're busy earning money. If you cannot make it on time, it's okay. I am more understanding than you think.
Can I really come late? What if Laura gets angry at me for coming late? I told her I could send her some money because I felt bad for coming late. I wanted to help in my way. But she told me not to. She told me to just come early and help.
After she quit work to give birth to her child, her life changed a lot. I think that's why she gets jealous of you easily. Because you're so pretty and you have a great job. She's trying to find things that she doesn't like about you so she can complain. But don't worry about her. She should be the one listening to you. You can come after work even if you are late.
Well, thank you, Amber. Thank you for caring about me and being understanding, unlike Laura. Oh, by the way, how often should I call you? When I asked Laura, she said she calls you twice a week. She told me I should also call you just twice a week.
Did Laura tell you to call me only twice a week?
Yes, she said although there are not a lot of things to talk about, you will get upset if I don't call you frequently. She said I need to call you twice a week, and that is the minimum. But I think Laura is misunderstanding you. You're not the type of person to feel upset over a small thing like this.
Of course I'm not. Laura is being ridiculous. I never got upset before. Tell her to call me less if she thinks she has nothing to talk about. She sounds like she's doing me a favor by calling me.
Laura said her husband also calls her parents every week. I think she's just calling you because she feels the need to since her husband is also calling her parents.
Tom calls his family-in-law every week? I didn't know he did that. Thank you for telling me. It's my first time hearing that. I don't want to pick up Laura's phone calls anymore. She probably thinks that calling me and talking to me is her homework. I'm not going to pick up her calls anymore. She doesn't even stay on the call for a long time. She hangs up after 5 minutes. I bet that she's making Tom call her parents even if he doesn't want to.
Amber, I'm sure that it's a misunderstanding. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all of this. I don't want you to be disappointed in Laura. I want all of us to have a good relationship.
No, I'm glad that you told me. Now I know that Laura hates calling me, but she pretends to care about it. I hate people who are two-faced like her. If she didn't want to call me, she should have told me directly. Instead, she told you about it, making me sound like I forced her to call me all the time.
Amber, I think you're misunderstanding her. She just wanted to give me an idea about how frequently I should call you.
I think you are the one who is misunderstanding Laura. Before you got married, she constantly complained about how I was treating you and her differently. Don't worry about the things that she says to you. I'm not as uptight as she makes me sound.
Yes, Amber, of course. I never really listened to the things Laura said. Please don't scold her after hearing what I said about her. Also, I want to call you as often as I can. Can I? I don't want to bother you.
Of course you can call me as much as you want. I'm really lucky to have you as my daughter-in-law. I have been feeling very happy these days because of you.
Amber, why haven't you been picking up my phone calls lately? I've been worried about you because you didn't pick up my phone calls. I wanted to catch up on how you're doing.
Worried? Did you actually worry about me?
Of course, I get worried when I cannot contact you.
I heard that you told Amy that you have nothing to say to me when you call me anyway. You don't need to call me if there's anything you want to say. You don't need to force yourself to call me. You can stop pretending to be the good daughter-in-law.
Amber, that is a complete misunderstanding.
You didn't say all of that to her?
Well, I did say that, but I didn't mean it in that way.
You also make Tom call your parents, don't you? I don't want you to force Tom to do that.
It's normal for us to be calling each other's parents to show that we care about them. Tom doesn't call my parents because I forced him to. He genuinely enjoys talking to my parents.
I understand what you mean. Anyway, remember, tomorrow is the big day. You should arrive by 6:30 in the morning so you can help prepare for the things we need. We can drive to my Arthur's graveyard afterwards.
6:30 in the morning? We usually meet at 2 in the afternoon.
Yes, we usually did. But I need help cleaning my house, and I also want to wash my bed sheets. There's a lot of things I need you to do, and I want you to help me with them. You are a housewife anyway, so you are used to all these house chores, aren't you?
Well, that is true, but I need to look after my child. I don't have as much free time as I did before.
Okay, fine then. You can come after you drop off Hannah at the daycare.
Is Amy also coming on time?
Why do you always bring Amy up? She doesn't stay home all day like you do. You know very well that she is busy teaching at school. She doesn't have as much free time as you do. Are you jealous of her because she is pretty, rich, and even has a nice job working as a teacher?
No, I am not jealous of her. I just feel like it's unfair that I have to come early to help you while she doesn't have to. Also, I was just asking whether she's coming early or not out of curiosity.
Hey, don't come if you don't want to then. You don't want to call me or help me out? You don't seem to care about me at all. You used to help me all the time, so I don't understand why you think this is unfair all of a sudden. Amy even offered to send you some money to buy the things we need, but you rejected her offer, didn't you? Just because you joined our family before she did doesn't mean you can order her around. Stop telling her to do this and that.
I never did that to her. What are you talking about? You're making me sound bad. You're making me quite upset.
Also, I saw your post on social media account. A photo of the handbag that Tom bought for you. You don't even help him earn money, but you use his money to buy luxuries?
Today was such a tough day. Do you know how difficult it was for me today? It was the worst day ever for me.
It's not your first time going to the grave. You helped my mom out several times before. I don't understand why you're complaining all of a sudden.
I am really upset by how your mother treats me. Also, Amy is starting to get on my nerves.
Why? What did Amy do?
I was talking to Amy about Amber because she was asking me about some things. She twisted my words and told them to Amber, making her misunderstand me. She made me sound so bad.
What did Amy say to my mom?
Amy asked me how often I call Amber, and I answered honestly by saying that I call her twice a week. I told her that there was not much to talk about, but calling her is still my duty as her daughter-in-law. But she told your mom that, and she took it the wrong way. It's normal to not have much things to talk about on the phone. But I still call Amber nonetheless because I care about her life.
Why would you say that in the first place? It's easy to misunderstand. It makes you sound like you don't want to call her, but you still do because she's your mother-in-law. That must be why my mom asked me this today. She asked how often I call your parents. She asked if you were forcing me to call them when I didn't want to. Because of you, my mom was yapping at me as well.
I am starting to dislike Amy. She is very sly. She stalked my social media and told Amber about what I've been doing lately. When Amber saw the photo of your gift that I posted online, she told me to stop robbing your money.
She is not sly. What are you talking about? She seems like she's a nice person. She treats my mom well.
She doesn't treat her well. She made me and Amber do all the work today. She came late to the graveyard. Amber was angry at me because Amy made her misunderstand me. After I dropped off Hannah at the daycare, I went over to Amber's house and cleaned her house for her. I even did her laundry and cooked for her. I did everything for her. You don't even know that. I treat your mom better than how Amy treats her.
Basically, you're calling Amy sly because you had to do extra work today? She had her own reason to come late. I don't understand why you're so angry at her.
And after she arrived late, she pretended to worry about how tired Amber would be. She said she would book a spa treatment for her on the weekend. She only uses her money to help us. If she really wanted to help, she would have come on time today to help with the house chores. Your mom only likes her now. She doesn't see the effort that I put in for her.
You should also spend money on her to show that you care then. Amy bought my brother a new car, and bought my mom a new fur coat and a diamond ring. Of course my mom would favor her over you. She's even booking a spa treatment for her on the weekend. If I was my mom, I would also favor her over you.
I don't have the money to spend on her even though I want to. I have to stay home to take care of Hannah, so you are the only one working at the moment. It is difficult to save up money for ourselves. How are we supposed to spend money on others?
Then just keep quiet. Stop talking bad about Amy. It's true that she treats my mom better than you do. She's pretty and she buys my mom a lot of gifts. Anyone would prefer her over you. Also, you told my mother that you paid for half of the house, but that isn't true. I paid $5,000 more than you did.
So are you telling me that I have to go through all of this work just because I don't have enough money to treat your mother? Do I have to cook and clean for her since I can't do anything else?
I'm not saying that you have to do that. I'm just saying you shouldn't dislike Amy so much. I'll tell my mom to be more nice to you and to treat you and Amy fairly.
I also don't like how she criticizes my appearance. She keeps comparing me with Amy. She said that I am fatter than Amy. After giving birth, I gained a few pounds, but that couldn't be helped. She even said Amy has better skin than I do. She said Amy's skin makes her look like she's still in the 20s.
Well, she's not wrong. I was looking at Amy a while ago, and she is skinnier and has better skin than you. Anyway, you should stop bringing down another woman.
You were looking at Amy while your wife was busy cooking and cleaning?
No, that's not what I mean. She's my sister-in-law. I can look at her if I want to.
I am also beautiful in my own way. But every time I go to your family meetup, I get treated like I'm nobody.
That's not true. Don't say that. My mom's just excited because she has a new daughter-in-law. That's why she was constantly complimenting her.
Well, it hurts me more because you're also complimenting her. Amber used to favor Zach over you. Now the same thing is happening to me and Amy. She favors Amy more than she favors me. You should know how I'm feeling right now. I don't want to go to Amber's birthday party. She better treat me different this time. I was very upset by Amy, my sister-in-law, who made me sound bad. Amber, my mother-in-law, who only cared about Amy's money, and Tom, my husband, who took Amy's side instead of mine. However, luck pitied me and decided to help me out. Amy's school event date and Amber's birthday were on the same day. I knew that Amy would use this as an excuse to come late to Amber's birthday party, so I planned something to take my revenge. do you know that Amber's birthday is coming up soon? Since her birthday is on a weekday, you should take a day off work and come. I used to prepare meals for her, but this time we should do it together. Yeah, I know that her birthday is coming up, but unfortunately I have an important school event that I need to attend on that day. So, you can't come on her birthday? Sadly, yes, I won't be able to make it on time. Can you prepare the meals alone again this time? I will try to get off of work as soon as I can. I'm really sorry about this. Even last time I had to come late because of work. I wanted to come on time for her birthday, but I cannot miss the school event. Since you are a housewife, you have more time than I do. I trust you can do it all by yourself. So, you can't help me prepare for the birthday party at all? Around what time do you think you will arrive on the day? I think I will arrive around dinner time. I'm sorry about this, but there's nothing I can do. I think I will have to join for dinner. I won't be able to help you cook, but we can eat together. It's okay, Amy. I just hope you can make it for dinner. Since this is your first time celebrating our mother-in-law's birthday, it would be nice for you to come even if you come late.
Laura, did you prepare this all by yourself? These are all of my favorite dishes.
Yes, I cooked it all by myself. I hope you like it. I think Amy will be late again this time. She said she had a school event that she could not miss. I contacted her a while ago and she said she's on her way here right now.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to prepare all this by yourself, but I hope you understand, Amy, since she's busy with her work.
Amber, but I heard something from my friend today. My friend also works at the same school as Amy. She said that today is the school's anniversary. The school was established on this day 20 years ago, so the school is taking a day off today.
What? The school is closed today? Amy told me that she couldn't come early today because she had a school event that she needed to attend.
Yeah, she said that to me as well, but when I checked on the school's website online, it also said the school was closed today. You can check the website for yourself if you don't believe me. I was wondering where Amy might have gone today, so I checked her social media to see if she uploaded anything. It looks like she went out with her friends instead. She posted a photo of her and her friends eating out together.
So, Amy lied to me because she didn't want to help you prepare for my birthday party?
I think so, but let's ask Amy when she arrives to be sure. Maybe she has a reason behind why she's coming late today. Oh, I also found out that she had a day off on President's Day. She spent this day with her friends instead of coming to visit you.
What? I trusted her. This was all an act. She was pretending to be innocent. But she is actually a big fat liar. She lied to me so she didn't have to help you prepare my birthday party for me. I am so unlucky. Amy is like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Both my daughter-in-laws don't care about me at all. I am so disappointed in both of you.
Amber, I understand that you're disappointed in Amy, but why are you also disappointed in me? How can you say that when I'm right in front of you? You always complain about me. I have a lot of things that I'm unhappy about too, but I don't compare you to other people. This is going to be the last time I do something for you. I'm not going to come over to your house ever again. I had enough of you. If you want to see Hannah, you can contact your son to see her. Laura, are you still angry at me? I'm sorry I came late for Amber's birthday. I'm not good at cooking because I never cooked before. I didn't have the confidence to show up. Amy, although it is true that you're more rich than me, that doesn't make you any better than me. Before getting married, I also didn't know how to cook, but I try my best anyway in order to impress Amber. From now on, you can do all the cooking and cleaning for Amber. You always wanted to be the good daughter-in-law, didn't you? You can take that title for yourself now. Laura, are you jealous of me? Why are you talking so rudely to me? I am not jealous of you. I know you tried to make Amber just like me by twisting my words to her. I am tired of you and I had enough of this mistreatment. I did a lot for Amber. Now it is your turn to help her out. Why are you doing this to me? Do you expect me to do all the work by myself during every family event? All because I made you prepare Amber's birthday party by yourself? You are just a housewife anyway. Can't you do this by yourself? You don't need my help.
I am going to go back to work because Hannah is getting used to daycare now and she can spend longer hours there. I can leave her at daycare while I go out to work. Stop calling me a housewife. I am sick of hearing that from you and Amber. I am going back to work soon.
Did you hear the news that Amber has been sent to the hospital? We need to take care of her together.
No, you can take care of her by yourself. I'm not going to be helping you. You can hire a private nurse for her since you have the money to.
No, I can't. She said she doesn't want a private nurse. She doesn't feel comfortable around him. You need to take care of her. How much do you earn a month, Laura? I'll pay you the same exact amount if you take care of Amber for me while she's in the hospital. If you don't do it, I have to, and I don't want to.
Well, too bad for you. I'm not going to help at all. Please don't contact me anymore. If you have anything more to say it through my husband. I am going to hang up now. Bye.
Did you hear the news from Amy? My mom has been hospitalized and she needs someone to look after her in the hospital.
Why are you telling me this? I am not going to be the one looking after her.
Can you just be nice and help her out? My brother and I cannot help out because we have to go to work. Also, Amy can't take days off of her work at school. You haven't started work yet, so you're the only one in the family who can take care of her. Can you just do it? My mom also misses you very much.
Amy can help since she's your mother's favorite. Are you sure she can't take days off of her work? She might be lying again. I did more than enough until now for your mother. I'm not going to do anything more for her. She's not even grateful for everything I've done for her. I wasted my time and energy on her. I am not going to waste any more. I am definitely not going to look after her in the hospital. If you keep telling me to do it, then I'm leaving you with Hannah.
Hey, why are you acting like this? If your parents got sick and were hospitalized, I would go to work in the daytime and go to the hospital to take care of them in the evening after work.
As if? You say so, but you wouldn't actually do that for my parents.
I'm being honest.
Really? That's good to hear. My dad has been feeling unwell lately. He said he has trouble digesting his food and he's been feeling low on energy. He needs to get a checkup at a hospital, and if it's serious, he will need to be hospitalized. You should take him to the hospital on the weekend. Don't forget to book an appointment for him before visiting. Also, give me frequent updates on how he's doing.
What? Why are you asking me to do this all of a sudden?
What do you mean all of a sudden? You just said that you were willing to do this for my family. I told you about my dad's illness several times. Were you not listening to me at all?
I was just listening to you, but I just forgot.
Call my dad right now and tell him that you will take him to the hospital. He is busy with his work, so make sure to ask him when he will be free to go. I want you to make sure he can get a health check without any disruptions. I'll see if Amy really cannot take her days off of work. I don't trust her anymore, so I want to check for myself.
Why don't you trust her? She just said she can't. I don't think she would lie about this. You need to fix your trust issues.
She has been lying to us all the time. Of course I wouldn't trust her. I don't trust you either anymore. After Amy got married to Zach, she lied about being busy at work countless times. It hasn't been more than a year since she joined our family, but she's always been late or didn't attend our family meetups.
Stop talking nonsense. You're just being mean to her. Stop judging her.
You are the one talking nonsense right now. Just keep your mouth shut before I get really angry.
Laura, how can you do this to me?
What did I do?
You called my school. Why are you being so nosy? Are you my principal? Are you a parent sending your child to the school? Why are you doing this to me? You just want to bully me, don't you?
How can you call yourself a teacher when you're so dishonest?
I found out through your school that you can get up to 3 years off of work when your family member is hospitalized. Amber won't be hospitalized for nearly that long, just several months at most. You could have taken days off of work, but you chose not to. I knew it. You always do this.
My department is different, and it is different for every teacher, too. The terms and conditions are different for everyone. You need to stop talking like you know everything when you're actually dumb.
I knew you would say something like this to me. So I specifically asked your department. They said the same terms applied to your department. They asked me why I was asking, so I gave them your name and I told them about you. They said you could take your days off anytime if you request to.
Laura!
I can't believe a liar like you is teaching children. I pity your students. Before you are a teacher, you should be a good person.
Are you finished talking?
I shouldn't send my Hannah anywhere near your school. I already told Amber that you will be looking after her while she stays in the hospital. I told her that you can take days off for up to 3 years. Amber already knows everything, so don't even think about lying to her again. You should start packing up some stuff you'll need in the hospital because you might be staying there for a while.
She makes me so angry.
Oh, also, don't even think about trying to find a way out of this. I'm going to call your school again to make sure you took your days off to take care of Amber.
I guess I have no choice.
That was the last time I made contact with my husband's side of the family. But I keep an eye on them just to make sure they don't annoy me again. I keep up to date on news about them. My husband has been telling me when Amy has days off of work or when she has holidays. I make sure Amber knows Amy's schedule as well so that Amy cannot lie about it anymore. I hated how Amy used to lie to make me work by myself at every family event. I finally got my revenge on her. I'm glad that I don't need to attend my family's events anymore because Amy is doing all the work now. She didn't want to put in any effort into her mother-in-law, and this is what she gets for it. Amber was very disappointed in Amy. She tries to make her do a lot of work, but Amy seems to be bad at everything. I think Amber misses me a lot. I completely understand why. I've been doing a lot for her in the past several years. However, I am sick of how she treated me. I had enough of her. It is her job to regret. Because Amy is so bad at cooking, Amber has to cook meals during family events and even for her birthday. My husband, who's always argued for Amy instead of arguing for my side, must have felt sorry. He tried to make things up with me by going to the hospital with my dad and taking good care of him. He should have supported me and treated me well from the beginning. Don't you think so too, Amber? I heard from my husband that you have been missing me a lot. Yet I don't miss you at all. I feel so much more happy without you in my life, so I don't think I will be seeing you ever again. You have your new daughter-in-law, Amy, to accompany you. I hope you two can get along from now on. You can forget about me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Hey, Audrey. Where in the world have you been? We've been trying to get in touch with you. And why aren't you answering any of my phone calls? If I didn't know better, I'd think that you were trying to avoid me. I haven't heard anything from you lately, so I'm getting a little worried about Derek's condition. What's his status? How is my son doing? And are you spending enough time with him at the hospital? He needs you there. Oh, hi, Gloria. How are you? Sorry I wasn't able to answer your calls. I've been very busy at work, so I haven't been able to answer the phone a lot of the time. Even if you're at work, you should be able to at least keep in touch with us and update us. It's not that hard to just answer the phone or pick it up and call us. Sorry, but today was really very busy and I just couldn't get back to you. I apologize. Please don't make excuses. It sounds insincere and dishonest and makes you look lazy. So, how is Derek doing? Is he getting better? Any improvement? his condition is pretty much the same as it's been. Not really better or worse, but mostly stable. So I'm glad for that. But it does seem like he's getting a bit more sleep than he was before, little by little. So that's something of an improvement from how he's been. I see. So, he isn't really getting better then. Just staying the same? Status quo? Well, he is making an effort to eat sometimes now, which is also a good thing for sure. We should be thankful for that too. They said that he probably wouldn't have much of an appetite for now, but it seems like that didn't turn out to be the case. Still, that doesn't mean that he's actually getting better, does it? Sounds like he's pretty much the same as before. Well, that's probably true overall. We just have to wait, see how things go, and hope for the best. Well, I haven't given up yet. Not in the least. Not at all. I'm just thinking about how he's probably going to have to keep fighting this illness for a while yet. It's been a long battle, and he must be tired of fighting it. Isn't it probably better for him to be taken care of at home now that it's getting close to the end? Better to be at home than at the hospital when the time comes. He says that he intends to fight until the end and that he has no intention of coming home to die. So I'll respect his wishes and keep staying with him at the hospital as much as I can. And I feel like I want him to keep going and keep fighting, even if it's only one day at a time. Just gotta keep fighting and hope for the best. It may be selfish of me to feel that way, but it's the truth. And that's because I don't want to lose him. Then why don't you spend more time with him at the hospital, attending to his needs and giving him moral support? He definitely needs it from you. You shouldn't just be going to work as usual while he's going through all this. After all, this isn't just a head cold that he's got. He's fighting for his life. I'm sure that my boy would love to have as much of your devoted support as possible now that he's in such a critical situation. Of course, I agree with you on that. And I want to be by his side too, as much as I possibly can wherever I can. But unfortunately, if I don't work, we can't pay our bills. That's just the reality of the current situation. We have no money coming in. Wow, you really are a cold-hearted person sometimes. Is that really all there is to it? It's just about money. Surely there are things more important than that. I mean, if it were me, I would even go into debt just so that I could be at his side during his time of need. Why aren't you willing to do that for him? Well, Derek is telling me that I should keep working and making money, so that's what I'm doing. It's as simple as that. He and I are on the same page. And I'm actually headed over to the hospital to see him right after we finish this call, so that'll be good. We can eat dinner together. I am making a point of seeing him every day. It's my one and only mission in life. There's nothing more important to me than this now. Oh, is that so? It's funny that you should say that. It's interesting because, you know, I've been thinking a lot lately. And I wonder if marrying you is what caused Derek to start having all these health problems that he's now dealing with. It makes sense to me. What? Just what are you trying to say to me, Gloria? What are you getting at? What I'm saying is that you've been a jinx for him. A bringer of bad luck. A curse, even. I mean, just look at the big picture. You married him but haven't given him any children, and then he got sick and he's been in and out of the hospital ever since you two got together. And now he's bedridden and we don't know what's coming next. It certainly doesn't look good, that's for sure. The chain of events is pretty clear to me. He was always happy, went to good schools and had a good job. Then it all turned into a nightmare in the blink of an eye when he married you, Audrey. All the money we spent on tutors, extracurricular activities, and the rest of his education has also gone to waste. What a shame. Please, for Derek's sake, don't say such things. None of this was caused by him. He's always done right by both you and me. Oh, I'm not blaming Derek for any of this. None of it is his fault. Not at all. But his judgment about you has definitely been poor. Because no matter how hard I try to see it from his perspective, I'm just amazed that he let himself get involved with a low-class woman like you. He should have split up with you right away, but, of course, he wouldn't listen to our advice on the subject, as usual. That's how he's always been. Hard-headed and stubborn. My brilliant son only became like this after marrying you. A single mother with only a high school education and nothing to offer him. Gloria, please. Save this for some other time. Now isn't really the time for all this, is it? Oh, isn't it? Then when is a good time for me to say it to you? I've held my tongue for too long now. I can't keep quiet about it any longer. So here it is. I've never liked you, and it's always been obvious to me that you are bad for my son in every way. I see no redeeming qualities in you. But Derek has always been your ally and supporter and has defended you. But then he got sick and then couldn't take care of you anymore. That's why I'm saying all this to you now. The time has come. Gloria, I am sorry I haven't been the daughter-in-law that you wanted me to be. I really am. However, I fully intend to be the best wife and caregiver to him that I can be, and to take better care of him than anyone else can. Like I said, it's my one and only mission in life now. So I will continue to love and support him with my full effort and devotion, just as I have been doing throughout this ordeal. You can count on that. You'd better. It'll be a real problem for everyone if you dump him now, after he's gotten sick and can't do anything useful. That would be a disaster for everyone involved. After all, who would look after him then? Us? We certainly couldn't take care of him the way that he needs to be cared for now. Look, just do what you're supposed to do as his wife and then leave us alone, okay? Don't forget that he's counting on you, and so are we. Just give us regular updates on his condition and let us know if anything changes. It's your responsibility. It's all on you. Okay, I understand, and we'll keep taking care of him as I have been. By the way, are you and Bob not going to visit him in the hospital at all? You still haven't been to see him, and he's wondering why. About that. No, we won't be going yet, and that's because we're old and we need to be careful to not get sick. Who knows what kind of germs we might catch if we go and hang around a place with that many sick people in it. That's just asking for a case of the flu, COVID, or who knows what. Plus, if we got sick, that would just be one more thing for Derek to worry about, wouldn't it? That won't do. Not at all. It's best not to take that risk. So no, we won't be visiting him at the hospital, out of an abundance of caution. That's actually another good reason to bring him home, by the way. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense. It'll be hard to explain to him, though. But we're obviously thinking of him all the time. I mean, always. Always sending our thoughts and prayers. And it's precisely because we can't go visit him that we're in touch with you like this, too. Your role in all this is crucial now. So you better be sure to tell him that we're thinking of him, okay? Don't forget. Of course. I don't mind doing that for you and for him, but, you know, Derek is still able to use his phone, so wouldn't it be better if you and Bob called him and told him that yourselves? I'm sure he'd love to hear from you. It would make his day. No, thank you. Talking to our child whose life is hanging by a thread. I just can't. That's just too much for us to handle. Too much for us to bear. We're too old and fragile for that. I'm afraid it might cause Bob to have a panic attack, or worse. Can you please think a little more of how that would make us feel? Try to see it from our perspective for a change. This is why inconsiderate people are such a problem. They never think about others' feelings. I mean, good grief. Oh, okay. Well, I apologize then. Oh, we're almost at the bus stop for the hospital. I have to go now. Have a good night, Gloria. You'd better take good care of our boy. He's the only son we've got. That's pretty much all that you're good for. So don't screw it up. Gloria, do you have a minute to talk right now? What do you want, Audrey? I'm about to get in the bathtub for a nice long soak. Well, it's about Derek's condition. There's been a change, and not for the better, unfortunately. The doctor told me today that we need to start preparing ourselves for the worst-case scenario. I think we should listen to him. Huh? What happened? Yes, there's been a sudden deterioration in his condition. They say that they were able to save him this time, but next time he might be in much more serious danger and that he might not make it through that again. Oh, is that so? But why haven't we heard anything from you until now? Are you too busy to call us again? I thought I told you to let us know if his condition changed. But I did call you. I called you and left a message. Didn't you listen to it? Please check your missed calls. I did call you, and I did leave a message just like I promised you I would. Oh, no. It looks like you actually did call us. So sorry. We were outside and I didn't notice your call. So when are you coming to see your son? He needs your support now more than ever. He's asking about you. Let me think about it. But you say he's okay now, right? Yes. He's stabilized now, but it's not 100%, and last night was rough. Who knows what'll happen next time? It's delicate and extremely touch and go right now. So I really think that you and Bob should come here and see him as soon as you're able to. It'd do him a world of good to see you both. Okay. We'll come if he's in danger again, for sure. Definitely. So just give us a call when and if that happens. So, are you saying that you're not coming to see him today? Seriously? What? No, not today. You're going to let us know if something happens again, right? But if we proceed on that assumption, he might actually die without being able to see you. What can I say? If it happens, it happens. We'll just have to hope that it doesn't. Anyway, he has you looking out for him, right? That's the most important thing. And tell him that we'll go visit him soon, okay? That'll make him feel better for sure. Okay, I'll tell him that, but... Fine. Then I'm going to get in the bathtub now. Let us know if anything else comes up. Audrey, come back here. Where do you think you're going? We're not done talking yet. What do you think you're doing, running away in the middle of this conversation like that? I have nothing more to say to you. The conversation is over. Oh no, you're not getting away that easily. You really are gonna be the disrespectful daughter-in-law all the way until the end of this, aren't you? Are you serious? After the cremation, you actually slapped me in the face, Gloria. How did you expect me to react? You went completely insane. That was totally out of hand and uncalled for. You should be ashamed. If the family hadn't intervened immediately, I would have called the police. That's a complete exaggeration. Bob and I were just noticing how disrespectful and inappropriate you were being. What on earth are you talking about? What did I do? I mean, you were all smiles after the funeral. Smiling ear to ear for all to see. Shameful. And I didn't see you shed a single tear. Not one. You were laughing and talking with all the relatives, just as happy as you could be. What is wrong with you? Bob and I saw all of it with our own eyes. Don't try to deny it. That's because I was relieved for your son and my husband. Derek had been desperately fighting that sickness for such a long time. He was tired and he was in pain all the time. You'd know that if you'd ever visited him at the hospital. And he was finally released from all that pain and suffering. That's what I was thinking about when I was smiling. His being free from pain and suffering is a reason to be happy, not sad. It's too bad that you're unable to see that. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Not for a minute. The truth is that you're happy to get your hands on his inheritance, isn't it? You are well aware that my boy was due to receive a large inheritance from his grandfather, aren't you? That's the real reason that you stayed with him, took care of him, and didn't divorce him. You had your eyes on that inheritance all along. That's a disgraceful accusation. That money had nothing to do with Derek and I being together. I loved him. Yes, well, the words of an uneducated single mother simply cannot be trusted. They are a shallow and stupid breed of human, as I've said many times before. Gloria, you have no cause or right to speak to me this way. You are completely out of line, once again. At any rate, we were extremely upset by your behavior. It was just unseemly and unacceptable. And we won't be giving any inheritance to a daughter-in-law who's so happy at our son's passing. And since you say that you don't care about the inheritance, that's okay with you, right? No complaints, right? I mean, you weren't with him because of the inheritance anyway, right? You said so yourself. Of course, by all means, take it all for yourselves. I don't want any of it. Even if there were something that Derek left behind for me, I couldn't use it anyway. It's all yours. I'm also going to be moving out of our house as soon as possible. What? Moving already? Really? Why? But that house is practically brand new. It's only been a few years since it was built. Yes, that's true. However, I will be moving out soon. Are you saying that you don't want any of your inheritance? Not at all. That's correct. I have no need for it anymore. I mean, you have no intention of giving it to me anyway, right? Or might I be able to have just a little of it? If you say that you don't want it, we're certainly not going to give it to you. Why would we do that? You're serious about what you're saying right now, right? Let's be perfectly clear about it and have no backtracking later on. Because if you come back to us later saying that you changed your mind and you want it after all, we're not going to give it to you. No problem. That's perfectly fine by me. It's all yours. Take it. If you're that concerned about me changing my mind, we can write up an abandonment of inheritance. Shall we do that? Sure, let's do that. That's a very good idea. Okay then. Go ahead and put that plan into action as soon as possible. All right. I do have one thing to ask in return, although it's not a precondition or anything like that. Oh, do you? What now? What else do you want? I'm not entertaining any unreasonable requests from you. Keep it within reason. All I want is your promise that you won't bother me anymore ever again after we do this. That's what I want. And I also want to keep Derek's remains. I will decide on the burial place before the mourning period ends. Is that it? That's everything? Nothing more than that? In that case, we're more than happy to oblige your request. We have no intention of ever getting involved with you again, either. Understood. Fair enough, then. It's settled. Well then, I will be in touch once I've taken care of the abandonment of inheritance. Thank you for everything. Audrey, you are really a lowlife. Is there nothing that you won't stoop to? Where in the world are you hiding out? Come back to the house right now. Sorry, but that's not possible at this time. I've moved out already and I am in my new place. Yeah, it must be somewhere nearby though. Where is it? If you won't come here, we'll go to you. Where's your new place? Give us the address right now. No, I won't be doing that. You agreed to cut all contact with me. Remember? Don't forget our agreement. But you're the one who didn't hold up your end of the bargain. Why is Derek's inheritance nothing but debt? We're really screwed. This is untenable. Where's all his inheritance money from his grandfather? Where did it all go? Oh, that? I donated all the money to a worthy charity before Derek passed away. Derek wanted it that way. What? What are you saying? As you know, Derek was suffering from an incurable disease. And it seemed that he wanted that money to be used to help others who are suffering from similar afflictions. What are you talking about? You donated all of it. All of it? There was over $200,000 there. Not to mention that the mortgage on the house isn't even paid off yet. When we bought the house, we still hadn't gotten any money from his grandpa. And Derek was still healthy and working back then, so... But surely that kind of loan is supposed to be paid off when you know that the borrower doesn't have long to live. Why hasn't it been? We were able to pay the mortgage with just my salary, so that's the way that we left it. That's just what I'm saying. That's not how it's supposed to be done. Leaving debt unpaid when you know that money is coming in is just... Why would you do that? And on top of that, he's got unpaid credit card debt as well. All there is debt. Nothing but debt. What can I say? He was bored in the hospital, so he was doing a lot of therapeutic shopping. It made him happy. You're the wife, and you should have been paying for that. Hey, I had already signed off on my abandonment of inheritance, you know. And as for the credit card, Derek said that he got it back when he was in college and that Bob is the guarantor for it. So, now you're responsible for that, too. Just what in the world are you trying to do to us? Are you saying that Derek never had any intention of giving us any of his inheritance? Yes. Sorry to say it, but that is pretty much what it looks like to me. And that is also what he wrote in a letter to me and asked me not to read it until after he was gone. So yes, we can safely assume that he had no intention of giving you anything. And you abandoned your inheritance, knowing about all this beforehand. Of course. After all, it was my husband's final wish, and I intended to honor it. It was my duty to honor it, in fact. What are you saying? I don't understand. Why has he been so cruel to us? We raised him from the time he was a baby. This is horrible. Cruel. That's not the kind of boy I raised. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he was thinking the same thing about you and Bob, Gloria. I mean, you didn't even go to visit him in the hospital when he was dying. So that's why he left you nothing but debt. What comes around goes around. What? What did he say that we did to him? He told me that you didn't care about him, always ignored him, and made him do only what you wanted him to do, not what he wanted. And he didn't like the way that you bullied me, his loving wife. Once again, what comes around goes around. So, when Derek finally got his hands on Grandpa's money, he decided to spend it with joyful abandon. And that's just what he did. And you know, after he got sick, he told me that he believed that you and Bob were just waiting for him to die. I think that he probably wanted to get back at you for never even once visiting him while he was in the hospital. I can't really say that I blame him. We were thinking of him and worrying about him in our own way. He should have known that. Were you really? Honestly? After he got sick, didn't you say that raising him had been a waste of time and money? No, that's not true. Well, if you didn't like this inheritance situation, you can always just declare personal bankruptcy. That's certainly one option. Personal bankruptcy? You must be joking. No thanks. I'd rather we just abandon the inheritance ourselves, too. No, that won't work because you've already taken possession of a few $1,000s in that bank account, haven't you? And I also heard that you've already gone ahead and moved into the house. Is that also true? So, is abandoning the inheritance even an option anymore? Somehow, I don't think so. Huh? What do you mean? We can't abandon the inheritance anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. After all, I'm just a college dropout and I have no idea about these things. You should probably look into it on your own or consult an attorney about it. This stuff is so complicated and I'm so uneducated. You witch! You knew all about this all along and said nothing to us. How petty and vindictive. Treating us like this, no matter how cold we may have been to you, is just beyond the pale. We're Derek's parents. Not to mention, we're your parents-in-law, too. Does this mean nothing to you? Oh, really? Is that so? This outcome was inevitable, in my opinion. I can't believe you didn't see it coming, to be honest. After all, you were always ridiculing my high school education and my single motherhood. Honestly, is there a person on Earth who would actually want to help you after being treated so badly by you for so long? And he canceled his life insurance. Did you know about that, too? How are we supposed to live now? We're screwed. I have no idea. It sounds like you and Bob need to think and talk things over. Wait, Audrey. You know, you and I are actually in the same boat, so to speak. How do you figure? Well, we just lost our beloved son, and you just lost your husband. We're both going through the same thing and feeling the same sorrow. So how about helping each other out a bit? Derek was always saying before that your salary is pretty good. And you also just said that your salary was enough to pay the mortgage, right? Don't lump me into the same category as you. We're not the same. Not at all. I loved my husband with all my heart, but all you two care about is money. Okay. If you help us out now, we'll apologize, make amends, and give you the credit that you deserve and never got from us. will respect you and treat you better as our honored daughter-in-law. No, there's no need for any of that anymore. It's much too late. The love of my life is at peace with the angels now. And it's really ridiculous for you to be asking anything of me at this point. Derek's probably laughing his head off watching all this from up there. Please don't say that. It's just cruel. Please come back and live in the house that you built. Then we can all live together. I mean, isn't it tough being all by yourself? Sure, it's tough being alone, but living with the two of you would be 1,000 times tougher. Don't you feel any obligation or connection to us anymore? After all, didn't we help pay for some of your wedding expenses? Ha! You said that you would help out, but in the end, we never got a dime from you. What? Really? Was that what happened? I don't remember that. Okay, then I'll do all the household chores and take care of everything for you, Audrey. How about that? No, I'm perfectly capable of doing all that stuff by myself, so no thank you. And besides, I have somewhere to be, so you'll have to excuse me now. And just where is it that you have to be? Maybe you're going to visit Derek's grave. No, I have to be at the police station. Why do you have to go to the police station? Because you slapped me, remember? I need to go file a police report about it. It was assault. Plain and simple. What? You're doing that now, after all this time has passed? Well, it's up to me when I decide to report it. Unfortunately for you, there's no statute of limitations. And it looks like a family member is willing to be a witness for me too, so... Wait just a minute! Audrey, please forgive us! No, I most certainly will not forgive you. I fully intend to repay you for the horrible way that you've always treated me. It's only fair, after all. After that, Gloria said that she wanted me to withdraw the police report. However, I went through an attorney, demanded a settlement fee from her and Bob, and got the money. In the end, my in-laws didn't file for bankruptcy. They sold the house, moved back to their old place, and apparently are still paying off the debt that Derek left them and the remainder of the mortgage that they couldn't recoup from the sale of the house. Them having to go back to work at that age is, well, pretty sad. And I've heard that they're spreading a rumor to everyone that it was all my fault, of course. From what I hear, they've gradually become pariahs, disliked by their relatives and neighbors because of their own terrible attitudes and money-grubbing ways. They thought that my husband's death would be a windfall for them, but it turned out to be exactly the opposite. For me, this is the best revenge. I didn't know Derek's plan at the time, but he did tell me while he was still alive that he couldn't leave me any inheritance. Despite that, I still wanted to be with him, and I don't regret donating all that money in the least. Not at all. Because I loved him. I also wanted that money to be used to help people if there were people in need of it. Fortunately, I have some savings from before my marriage, and, while Derek was still alive, he showered me with gifts regularly. They were always very expensive gifts, and at the time, I thought it was too much, but now I understand what he meant when he told me that all those gifts were for a time when I might be in need. However, I don't want to sell any of it, and I intend to keep moving forward on my own. The things that he gave me hold many precious, happy memories for me. I will hold on to them and live my best life so that Derek can look down from heaven and know that I am doing just fine. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like the video and follow our channel for more great videos like this one.
Judy, what are your plans for Christmas? Have you prepared anything? Christmas is just around the corner. I'm sure you have some time to gather around and have dinner together. You know how that has always been the case in the family. You don't have any plans though, right? Can we all be together this Christmas?
Well, I bought the chocolate mousse cake that Anna always wanted for Christmas. She liked the princess decoration on top of the cake. She is really into princesses these days. And Anna loves seafood, so I bought some shrimp and crab legs. Anyway, Jack is on a business trip abroad, so there won't be many people. So I just prepared a little.
Christmas is all about the family gathering together and having fun. Is Anna doing okay? Oh, Anna is just fine. Thank you for asking. I'm sure Anna gets really lonely during the Christmas seasons, being the only child and all that. No, it's okay, really. Anna is just perfectly fine. Oh, why don't I bring everyone in the family over to your place? Then other grandchildren and Anna can spend Christmas together. Isn't that a great idea? And the adults can catch up and have a good time. You know, just me, my daughter, and you. It's been a while since we all got together, so I think it will be a great time for all of us. I'm sure other children miss Anna. What do you say? Well, thank you for asking, but we just want to spend Christmas quietly and peacefully. We were really busy lately, and I thought we could really use time for ourselves. You know, no commotion and drinking. She'll be fine. Thank you for asking, though. And I really have to tell you again, I really need some alone time with Anna right now. The end of the year was really busy for me, and I'm just feeling a bit burnt out. I hope you understand. I just don't have the energy to be social at the moment. I just really need some space right now. I hope you can respect that and we can catch up another time when I'm feeling better. What the hell does that mean? I'm trying to be nice to you guys by paying a visit when Jack is not around. I thought it would brighten you up when you're all by yourselves. Are you saying that I am ruining the peace? Is that what you're saying? Would you have said the same thing if me and my daughter were not your in-laws? Would you have treated us like a commotion and a nuisance? You're just giving us crap just because we're your in-laws. You're just a thankless brat, aren't you? You're really unbelievable. You're like a snake that bites the hand that feeds it. I can't believe it. Thankless. Me? How can you even think you did anything to care for me? You just hated me since the day you set eyes on me. Don't act like you didn't. You have no idea what I did for you. You've despised me since the very beginning of our marriage, and it's been 4 long years. Frankly, your behavior towards me has been intolerable, and I'm sick of it. I'm a person with emotions and feelings, and it's impossible not to notice your attitude towards me. You've been nothing but rude and dismissive from day one. It's not like I'm a straw man with no feelings. Well, I guess I wasn't as subtle as I wanted to be, but frankly, I don't care. You deserve to hear the truth. It's not like I don't have my reasons. If your son was married to a woman who was 3 years older than him, would you be happy about it? Frankly, you should be ashamed of yourself for being such a hateful and judgmental person. I refuse to continue to tolerate your disrespect and will not stand for it any longer. You don't have any shame, chasing after a younger man like Jack. And what kind of woman marries a man who's so much younger than her anyway? You should be ashamed of yourself. You really don't have any boundaries, do you? Your opinion on my marriage is none of your business, Leah. If I wanted to hear from someone with such outdated and judgmental views, I'd go ask a stranger on the street. And what kind of woman marries a man much younger than her? The kind who's confident in herself and her choices. You need to get over yourself and stop projecting your own insecurities onto me and my marriage. Ha! That's not love. You're just using my son for your own selfish desires. What kind of person marries to fulfill selfish desires? If that was the case, I wouldn't have even gotten married to anyone in the first place. I don't believe you. You're just a gold digger who's after Jack's money. But I won't let you ruin his life. Leah, are you serious? I had more money at the time we got married. Yeah, shut up, Judy. I'm not believing you, no matter what you say. I don't care how much you don't like me, but seriously, this is getting ridiculous. We're already married, have a child, and are living well. Yet you continue to harp on my age as if it's some kind of crime. Because a man should never marry an older woman. Jesus, please wake up. Just the other day, you showed up unannounced at our house and told me I smelled like an old woman. And on top of that, you insisted on opening all the windows for 30 minutes in the freezing winter because you claimed the air in our home was stale. You even went so far as to make a fuss about how the smell was giving you a headache and had to take painkillers. I mean, I was already infuriated watching you disrespect me in front of your son. But seeing you take inhalers for your own headaches while trying to put me down really pushed me over the edge. You're really something. You're the best, the most cunning mother-in-law with the greatest acting skills. What is it? Did you just call me cunning? Even if I were, could I ever reach your level? Do you think I'll be impressed if you package your side hustle at home as remote work or some fancy term? No matter how well you butter up what you do, it won't make your pitiful situation any better. You're living off the money my son earns by working himself to death. And now you're lying about working from home. Well, I guess you had to do something to keep your conscience clean. It's pathetic. So pathetic. Listen up, because I need to set the record straight here. I'm not just dabbling in some side hustle from home. I'm a full-blown remote worker, honing my craft in the comfort of my own home. And let me be crystal clear. I have never, not once, siphoned a single penny from my husband's hard-earned money to support myself. So don't even try to put that narrative out there, because it's just plain fiction. Listen up. All you ever do is run your mouth and talk back. That's exactly why I said I didn't want an old daughter-in-law like you. You're so full of yourself that you even make fun of your poor mother-in-law. You piece of crap. You have no concept of hard work. Oh yeah? Enlighten me. I'm dying to know what you think. Working means going out, sweating, and hustling to make money. Not playing around drinking a cup of coffee at home like you do. Do you even know what it means to work? It's not just sitting in your pajamas in front of a computer all day like you do. It's getting out there and grinding, putting in the sweat and tears to make a living. And as for side hustles, that's what people call folding tissues, making candles, and putting on doll eyes at home. But you're not doing a side hustle. You're just goofing off in front of a screen all day. Get it? These days, it's a narrow-minded and outdated view to think that you can only make money by sweating outside. If you just reject something you don't know, you're being ignorant and closed-minded. If you're like a frog in a well, you can at the very least stay quiet and listen to others' experiences and knowledge. Acting like you're knowledgeable about the world outside your well when you don't know anything will only make you look foolish. Oh, now you're calling me foolish. Look at you go. I want you to know that I make just as much money working from home as someone who works outside does. So, Leah, there's absolutely no reason for you to disrespect me or my work. I work hard every day and earn good enough, just like my husband, and I deserve the same level of respect. Please, I'd appreciate it if you stopped interfering with what I do. Oh, you think you make good money, do you? Well, that means you better start opening up your wallet and buying gifts for all of my grandkids this Christmas, including myself. And let me tell you, our kids have stomachs like bottomless pits, so you better order enough chicken and pizza to feed an entire family. And don't you dare skimp on the presents and cake either, if you really want to prove yourself as a worthy member of this family. Because if you can't even manage that, I don't see why we should bother keeping you around. Do you understand me loud and clear? I don't understand why you think that I need to prove myself to you or seek your approval. It's not as if I need your validation to feel secure in my own life. I'm not like you. If you want to spend Christmas with your daughter, then just do so. What does it even have to do with me? Honestly, it's enough for me to know that you and your daughter are spending time together. You don't need to go out of your way to include me in your plans. I'm content with spending the holiday season with my own loved ones. If I generously offer to give something, don't be a total brat and rudely reject it as if a simple thank you is beneath you. Hey! I never asked for it! Aren't you supposed to be a decent aunt who can at least do that much for your nieces and nephews? Do you even have a clue what Christmas means to these kids? It's Christmas, and these kids have been eagerly waiting for Santa's gifts all year long. Or are you intentionally trying to crush the innocent hearts of these poor little ones who have been waiting for this day with so much excitement? They don't deserve to be disappointed like this, especially not by their own family. Shame on you for being so selfish and insensitive. I mean, come on. I'm not some kind of Santa Claus here to fulfill your grandchildren's wishes. And let's be real. Isn't an aunt basically just a stranger? The fact that they are your family should be reason enough to show some basic human decency and kindness. If you can't be bothered to do anything for them, then you might as well not even bother acknowledging their existence. Even your daughter, an aunt to Anna, hasn't lifted a finger for my daughter Anna since she was born. And you expect me to do anything for her kids? So why on earth would I bother taking care of my second nieces and nephews who are practically strangers to me? It's not my job to play the role of generous relative when even their own parents can't be bothered. It's not your job to be Santa Claus, but it's not like anyone is asking you to donate a kidney. Grow up and learn to be a decent human being for once. How can you be so damn heartless to them? You're more than 3 years older than my son, so you should have the basic human decency to take care of and support your extended family. Why the hell are you so self-centered and aloof? It's like you're exuding frigidity from every pore of your body. You've frozen my heart solid like a block of ice. Oh, how dare you accuse me of being heartless and self-centered? Why should anyone be obligated to care about their extended family just because they happen to be related? I have my own life to live and my own problems to deal with. It's not my responsibility to constantly cater to the needs of my distant relatives. Wow! So you're saying you're just going to ignore the children and do whatever you want? Now that's cruel. I don't know what kind of aunt would do such a thing. Well, then I can give you a simple solution. Why don't you just ignore me as a whole? I'm sure that will make our lives much easier. You don't see me, and I don't see you. You know, if you don't want to deal with some crap like me, just go around it. Don't try to do things your way. What? Am I reading this right? Are you seriously so pathetic that you have to resort to calling yourself crap? You're nothing more than a tasteless, unrefined woman with no class. I can't believe my son is stuck living with someone like you. I told him he should marry someone younger. It breaks my heart to see him subjected to such a low life. He should know that it's not too late. You're entitled to your opinion, but it doesn't change the fact that you're an intolerant and disrespectful person. Your son chose me, not you, and I'm confident in our love and commitment to each other. Your attempts to break us apart only show your own bitterness and resentment. So I suggest you keep your opinions to yourself and learn to respect other people's choices and differences. No matter how much you try to resist, I'll be dragging my daughter and grandchildren to your dump of a house to enjoy a warm and happy Christmas. You better be prepared for it. You sorry excuse for a human being. And let's get one thing straight, you spineless excuse for a host. Unlike you, I have the decency and manners to treat my in-laws with respect and hospitality. You can't even imagine doing that, can you? What did you even do? The best hospitality that you ever provided was by not being there. No matter how low you are, I'm sure you wouldn't do anything like kicking out guests as if they're garbage. Or is that even too much to ask of you? Listen up, Leah, because I'm only going to say this once. I have important matters to attend to that day, so there's no way in hell I'll be able to entertain any of your sorry guests. Don't even bother asking, because the answer will be a firm and resounding no. Shut the hell up. I don't give a damn about your excuses. I'm going to your wretched house, whether you like it or not. Jesus, get a life. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? What's wrong with visiting my own son's house? It's not like I'm wrecking the whole place. And you better make sure everything is on point, from the gifts to the damn food. Don't you dare cheap out on the presents for my grandkids. I want them to have gifts that cost at least $100. If you're just being a charity case, why don't you just say so? And as for the cake, it better have a goddamn Marvel character on it because that's what the kids love. My first grandchild likes chocolate cake and the second one likes strawberry cake. So get the biggest and most expensive cake you can find. Do you understand me? You useless piece of garbage. Open the damn door right now! Where the hell did you learn to be so damn impolite and rude to your sister-in-law and me like this? Do you really want to leave us standing out here in the cold like a bunch of idiots? We're all starving, so open the door and show some respect, goddammit! You better understand what I'm saying. I can't believe you still showed up after refusing several times, Leah. How desperate are you for attention? And now you expect me to magically open the door for you? Are you that stupid, Leah? Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm not at home right now. What a waste of my brain power. Why are you bothering me with your petty plans, Leah? Don't you have anything better to do? What? What are you talking about? Are you telling me you're not home? I'm at my parents' house with Anna, so good luck trying to get in. What the hell? I specifically told you to get your act together and prepare gifts and food for us to enjoy today. Did I not make myself clear? I already told you that it might not be possible due to my circumstances. Your excuses don't mean a damn thing to me. If you had just listened to me, we could have had a lively and enjoyable Christmas. And that would have been great for Anna, too. But no, you're so mean, trying to make your own granddaughter feel lonely on Christmas. You only had one child and don't want to have any more, and that's a problem. First of all, that's none of your business, Leah. My sister-in-law and her husband and our nieces and nephews are all having fun at our parents' house, so you're worrying too much about nothing. It's much better for me to spend Christmas at my parents' house rather than bear unexpected expenses. Especially when it's you and your daughter coming along just to make everything so much worse. Our grandkids were looking forward to getting gifts from you. But I guess that was too much to expect from someone as selfish and irresponsible as you. It's not my responsibility to buy gifts for your grandchildren. Take care of your own damn family. Come home right now and order delivery food at least. It's the only chance I'm giving you. Being kind. Is that too much to ask? Take this chance and do as I say. Otherwise, I will never accept you as my daughter-in-law. Do as you please. I don't care. This is why old women like you are not wife material. If an old woman just stays at home, doing whatever side hustle, the air in the house becomes so rotten that even cockroaches will run away. When you open the closet, there's a strange smell of sweat and crap from the bedding. The smell of old people lingers. How can you cover up and sleep with this smell? I feel sorry for my son who lives with a dirty woman like you. It tears my heart apart. Leah, what are you talking about? Did you break into my home? I've been to my son's house before. It's not like I've invaded it or anything. Besides, I'm Jack's mom. This is my home as much as it is yours. Leah, it's not just my husband's house, it's also my home. How did you even know the front door password? I thought about it and remembered that your husband wrote down the front door password in case of emergency when you guys moved. I'm such a genius who thinks of difficult things, right? Oh, and I ordered cake, chicken, and salmon with the money under the bed. You did what? We ordered generously since we're big eaters, and it cost about $500. You said you earn enough, right? So this shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and also, we spent about $600 on gifts for the children, so that's how much it cost. Please clean up after we leave tomorrow morning. How did you know there was money under the bed? Did Jack tell you about this? My son has always had a habit of putting money under the bed since he was young. Didn't you know? As expected, there's no one who knows my son better than his mother. You and your daughter are nothing but pathetic beggars. You're so poor that you have to mooch off of us and buy cheap food. Do you have any self-respect at all? Why should we have to pay for your meals? Why, you ask? Because we are your guests and you don't even have the decency to understand that. And for your information, you should either throw away your old stinky clothes or boil them and dry them in the sun because your foul smell is making me sick. That blanket you're talking about is the blanket you used when you came to our house last time. What the hell did you just say? You always complain about my smell, so my husband purposely didn't wash it and told me to give it to you as is next time you come over. What? You're telling me that he set this up? He never would. This is all your idea. Believe what you want. I don't care. I'm just letting you know. People say they can't smell their own scent, but you seem to have a talent for smelling your own old person stench. Is it because you were born to eat crumbs off the streets like a dog? You must be so proud of your superior sense of smell. What? Are you daring to disrespect me right now? Making all that crap up about this? Do you just go around insulting people's belongings for fun? Get a life, Judy. If I had even wanted to stand up to you, I would have barred you from coming to our house altogether because of your terrible stench. I couldn't even focus on work with your stench lingering in the air. Then why don't you get a real job like everyone else? You just can't because of your incompetence. If you really wanted to, you could have just went out and got a job at a company. Are you kidding me? Someone who steals from her own son has no place to criticize others. And let's be real, we all know about your notorious tendency to neglect basic household chores like laundry and dishes. It's no surprise that you only shower once every few days or so. Here's a thought. Maybe if you took better care of yourself, people would actually want to be around you. Excuse me? As if you don't smell like fish and garbage. You know I don't. And as if that wasn't bad enough, my husband is livid right now and wants nothing to do with you. Can you blame him? Are you telling me you spilled the beans to my son? You are truly an unbelievable piece of crap. What else was I supposed to do? You stole from us, plain and simple. That money was my husband's hard-earned emergency fund. But you didn't give a second thought about your own son's well-being when you snatched it all up. And let's not forget about your nasty little habit of sneaking money from your son's piggy bank whenever you get the chance when he was young. It's pathetic, really. What did you do with those quarters and dimes? Get yourself some nice Reese's. What? Nasty little habit. Listen, you filthy hag. You are not welcome in our home anymore. Your disgusting habits have made a mess of our place, and you need to clean it up immediately and leave. You know, Sarah, it's not that hard to take a shower and use some deodorant. Maybe if you tried practicing basic hygiene, people wouldn't have to insult you behind your back. But then again, given your low IQ, I'm not surprised you don't understand that. Well, but, you know, I guess it's too late for that, too. My husband is fed up with your presence and wants nothing to do with you. My son would never do that. He's so cute and lovely. He only turned into a completely different person after marrying someone as old as you. Wow, slow down there. Let me make something clear to you, you ignorant woman. Your entitled attitude is beyond ridiculous. First of all, your son is a grown man who made his own choice. It's not like you can steal from his piggy bank anymore. Second, you can't just blame me for everything. Maybe you should take a good hard look in the mirror and reflect on your own shortcomings. And for your information, I may be older, but I have class and maturity, something you clearly lack. It's no wonder your son cut ties with you, and now I'm doing the same. Get out of our lives and stay out. Oh, really? You think you can just cut ties and ignore me like that? Think again, Judy. I'll never let you go. I'll do everything in my power to make your life miserable. You'll regret ever crossing me. Healthy attitude. Who cares about that? You've made a big mistake, Judy. You don't want to be on my bad side. I have connections, resources, and the determination to make your life a living hell. I'll ruin your reputation, your career, and your relationships. You'll be sorry for ever trying to cut ties with me. That's your choice, Sarah. But I won't be affected by your actions. The more you try, the more likely it is that Jack will cut ties with you as well. I'm simply choosing to remove toxic people from my life. It's nothing personal. It's always personal with you, Judy. Like I said, if you ever come back, I'm calling the cops, and you'll be sorry that you ever came close to us. After all that, I couldn't believe the mess that Sarah and my sister-in-law had left behind. I had hoped that after I spoke to Sarah so firmly, she would come to her senses and clean up the mess. But there was no indication of regret, and I knew I had to cut off contact. It's funny how they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. In this case, Sarah and her daughter were two peas in a pod. Neither of them seemed to listen to anything I said, and I knew there was no reasoning with them. They just left everything they ate and drank behind. I guess I should be glad that they didn't tear down the whole place like a pair of hogs. So I blocked their numbers, changed the front door password, and made sure I wouldn't have to see them again. It's been peaceful without them around, and I don't miss the mess they created one bit. As for Sarah, she had been begging to see her son for weeks, but her smell was unbearable. She just doesn't learn, does she? It's been a week since I last saw her, and the air is so fresh and clean without her. I can taste the difference in the air, and it's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, honey. I am flying back home tomorrow. Pretty quick, right?
Oh, really? You really are coming home a lot faster than usual this time. How long are you going to be home before leaving again? I think I will be home for about a week.
Oh my goodness. Just 1 week? You are coming home faster this time, but then you are also leaving pretty fast.
I am sorry, babe. This is just the nature of my job. Not much I can do about it.
I know, it's okay. I know you are working hard for us. It's just that we barely have time together, so it's hard to go on dates when you are barely home. I was just whining about it, but I understand.
Okay. By the way, how's the new helper that I hired for you? I made sure to ask the agency to give us a helper that is hardworking and someone who you can get along with.
Oh, really? No wonder. She is really good. She watches the baby really well, and she can even cook. Plus, she makes sure the house is spotless.
Oh, okay. That is really good to hear. I am glad we did get the type of helper that I requested.
Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you for thinking of me and the house and our family.
Of course. I can't be there, so that is the least that I can do. You are welcome, sweetheart. I shall be arriving home tomorrow, and I was thinking of going to Mom's house the day after that. We can have a meal with her, and she told me she really misses Bella, so we can take her with us so she can play with her granddaughter.
Huh? She already came by to see Bella earlier today. She was literally just here like a few minutes ago.
Oh, really? She told me that she hasn't seen her in a while now.
Oh, okay. Maybe she is just confused? Anyway, yeah, that's fine. We can go for lunch with her or something. I mean, it's nothing hard. We're just gonna go meet your mom. Anyway, I really miss you a lot.
Me too. I will try to get home as soon as I can, okay?
Okay. Be careful on your way.
I just boarded the plane now. I should land in about 3 to 4 hours. When I land, I will give you a call and you can come pick me up with Bella. Let's go to Mom's house right after.
Oh, Gary. Your mom is here at our house right now.
Oh? Why?
Yeah, Bella's class ended earlier, so I went to pick her up. But the teacher told me her grandma already came by to get her. I wondered why, because her mom didn't say anything to me. So I just came back home and I saw them here at the house, and the helper is watching Bella while your mom is watching TV here.
Oh. Is that so? Then I will just go straight home then.
All right.
Hey, Eve. Quick question for ya.
Oh, hey, Nancy. What's up?
I'm just wondering, do you not feed my son when he's at home?
What? What do you mean?
Well, you know how he arrived from his business trip a few days ago. I packed up the leftover food when he came by to eat, but he said he did not see that food again. He said he didn't get to eat the leftovers.
Oh, those leftovers. Yeah, when we got back home that day, he was already super tired, so he ended up sleeping in till the next day, and the food went bad. So I threw it away. By the way, did you just put the other leftovers on a plate with tinfoil instead of putting it in a Ziploc bag? The food with a lot of veggies tend to go bad really quick, so I usually seal them shut with a Ziploc bag.
Oh my goodness, Eve. Why are you making it so complicated? It's seriously not that bad. You could have saved that. It had only been 1 day since I cooked it. It would have still been perfectly edible.
But still, Nancy, I don't really want to give Gary food that's about to go bad.
Then you should have eaten it yourself. Such a waste throwing that much food that I cooked so hard. You should learn to be thrifty. Anyway, I just got here at your house, so open the front gate. I want to see my little Bella.
Oh? I didn't know you were coming. Give me a sec. I am still in my pajamas. I'll come get the gate in a minute.
Eve, can you just hurry up and open the gate? I can't believe you are making your mother-in-law wait outside the gate when you can just open it really quickly.
Oh, okay. I'm on my way. Hey, Nancy. Did you get back to your house just fine?
Yeah, I did. Thanks for asking.
I just have a question.
What is it that you want to ask me?
Next time, if you want to come by our house, could you let me know at least a few hours ahead of time? That way I can clean up a bit and prepare food for you.
You usually just come by without any notice, so I feel like I'm not welcoming you well. Like earlier, you came by and I was still in my pajamas. It's a bit disrespectful towards you if I don't at least change clothes, you know? So what you are saying is, you want me to ask for your permission before coming to my son's house to see my grandchild? Well, I know it is his house too, but I also live here and so does Arbella. I have the same rights over my house too. Ugh. I can't believe you want me to let you know every time I come down to visit. It's not like we live that far away from each other. You want me to text you every time? Well, yeah. I know it's only like a 5-minute walk away, but if you let me know that you are coming, I can at least change clothes. I would appreciate it if you let me know the day before or something, so I can make some food for you before you come in. I don't think I am doing that. Why should I have to ring the doorbell or let you know when all I'm doing is going to my son's house? I can't understand why I am being treated like a stranger when I should be able to just go in and out as I please. I gave birth to the man who owns that house, so no! I am not texting you or letting you know that I am coming over.
Hey, Eve. It's Tina. Why are you being so mean to Mom? She is literally crying so much since earlier.
Huh? Why? I didn't do anything. I don't know what I am being accused of.
What do you mean you didn't do anything? She said that you told her to let you know before going into your guys' house. And apparently you told her that if she doesn't text or call you beforehand, that you won't ever let her go in your house ever again? She is just wanting to visit her own son's house and her grandchild, but apparently you insist that it's also your house? What's wrong with you?
Huh? She said that. That is completely false. I never said any of that.
Okay. So are you trying to say that Mom is lying to me? Or what?
No, I mean, I don't know why she would twist it like that because I never said that. Maybe she just misunderstood what I asked her. But I don't know, Tina. I never said any of that.
Eve, I really thought you were a kind and caring sister-in-law. But this kind of upsets me. Are you being like this because we are not close to you or something? Why are you treating her like this? She is really kind to you guys and she always tries to help out, but this is how you repay her?
Oh my gosh, Tina. No, not at all. I am thankful for her help.
Mom even told me that she made you guys food and even packed it up. But you guys didn't even care to eat it and just threw away perfectly fine food? That is really disrespectful, you know? You must have lost your mind. My goodness.
Huh? No, I didn't do that. It's because it started to go bad. Of course I have to throw it out. It will just cause more harm to us if we kept it and ate it.
What do you mean it went bad? You are really so good at finding excuses, aren't ya? How can you just throw away perfectly edible food that Mom prepared the entire day? She really made sure to make it good, too, but you just threw all that away. You do know that she has hip problems, right? Yet she still did all that for you guys. She bought all the ingredients and made every single one on her own, and it took her the entire day. But it all went to trash. Goodness gracious.
No, it really wasn't like that, Tina.
You better apologize to Mom right now and say sorry to her. If you don't do what I tell you to do, I am going to tell Gary. I won't let this slide, Eve. How dare you do that to Mom?
Huh? Okay. I will call her. Hi, Nancy. Have you got some time? What? What do you need from me this time? Are you here to tell me not to come in your house again? What do you want? What? No! I am not texting you to tell you you cannot come to our house. Not at all. I am really sorry if that made you super upset. That is not what I meant at all. All I was asking was for you to give me a heads up that you were coming by so I can clean up the house before you came. That is all. I am sorry if I was not clear with my words and intention, and I'm sorry that I upset you. I hope you feel a little better about this, Nancy.
I really feel sorry, and I am also sorry about the food. Ugh. I really tried to treat you as nicely as I can, and now I cannot tell if your apology is sincere or not. I don't know if I can believe you. I am being very sincere about saying sorry. I hope you understand. Oh, whatever. I am over it. You do know it will be my birthday soon, right? What are you doing for it? Oh, I haven't thought about it yet. No way you forgot about my birthday, right? You should be doing something for my birthday party. Of course not. How could I forget it is your birthday? How about we go eat your favorite food? Let's go to the new Mexican restaurant that just opened nearby. Does that sound good? I heard their food is really fresh and delicious. My goodness, Eve. My birthday is only once a year, but it seems like even preparing a party for something that rare is too much for you, huh? What? What do you mean? I am not going to just simply eat at some restaurant for my birthday. It is your job as the daughter-in-law to prepare for my birthday. I can eat at that restaurant anytime, so you better prepare a party because I am going to invite my friends. Be sure to prepare enough food for 12 people. That should be the number of guests for my birthday. Hey, honey. I have a problem. Huh? What's wrong? Tell me. I will try my best to do something about it. You're going to be flying out again this Friday, right? Yeah, that's right. But why are you asking? Do I need to cancel my flight or what? Well, your mom just called me and told me to set up her birthday party this weekend. And she said to prepare enough food for 12 people. But I have class that day. Plus, my students are going to a competition, so we have to prepare even more for that. And we cannot back out from that. I don't know what to do, Gary. Oh, is that so? All right, dear. I will try to talk to Mom about this and see what I can do. Hey, Eve. I think you just got it mixed up. I talked to Mom just now. Huh? What did she say? She said that it will be too much work for you, so she is fine just going out to eat somewhere. Maybe you just misheard her saying eating out is eating at home or something. So don't worry too much about it. Huh? There's no way. I am so sure that she told me to prepare for a party and she even specified the number of guests. Oh no. My mom would never ask you to do that for her, so it's all good, okay? You just misheard her. So, problem solved. Don't worry about anything. Huh? I am so confused. But, okay. I really tried to find a way to make it work out, but... Babe, I am about to land in Malaysia now. Please take care of yourself and baby Bella for the next month until I get home, okay? If you need anything, just tell me. Okay, darling. I already miss you a lot. Yeah, me too. Try to just be clear when talking to Mom so she doesn't misunderstand anything, okay? My mom had a hard time raising me and Tina up since she became a mother. That's why she sometimes acts like this. But she really is a great mother, so please take care of her too while I am away. Yeah, I understand, Gary. I will. Don't worry. Hey, Eve. Where are you at right now? Hey, Nancy. I am currently in class. Why? Is there something I can do for you? What do you mean, is there something you can do for me? You were supposed to prepare my birthday party today. Remember, I was inviting my friends and it's 12 people in total. Hurry up and set up the place, and don't forget the food for my guests. Huh? I spoke to Gary about it because I am very busy today, and he said that you were okay just eating out at the Mexican restaurant. I thought that's what we agreed on. I knew it. I knew you were using Gary to get out of preparing my birthday party. You are such a fake, two-faced person. I can't believe you'd use him as a shield and behind my back at that. Gary never just let my birthday slide by just going out to eat at some restaurant. He always prepared my birthday parties. That's why I knew it was a bit fishy that he was okay just having me go eat out for my birthday. You were behind that. There's a reason why I always told him he needed to choose the right wife to marry. Anyway, just hurry up and prepare my party for me. My friends will be coming later.
Nancy, I still have about 2 hours left of work to do after class, so I'm not sure I can get it ready by then.
Psh! You act like your job is so important. It's honestly not that serious. Goodness.
How about this? If you can somehow postpone it to dinner instead of lunch, then I can probably set it up by then. Is that okay? I really hope you can work with me on this one, because I just can't go out from work. But if it's dinner, then I can just go straight to setting it up.
Ugh, okay, fine. I'll tell my friends to come by for dinner instead. Hey, what happened between you and Mom? She called me just now.
Today was such a crazy busy day, Gary. This is really stressing me a lot. I had a busy day at work, and now this.
She was really upset and called me earlier. Apparently you complained that she is too old to be having some sort of birthday party. Did you really say that, Eve?
What? Gary? I can't believe you'd think that I would do that. Do you really think I do or say that to your mom?
Yeah, okay. I am sorry. I knew it was a bit weird because I know you would not do anything like that. I am just a bit confused because it seems like it's always you and Mom who have this kind of misunderstanding all the time.
So are you saying that this is all my fault? I wish you would believe me because none of what she tells you is true. None of it.
No, Eve. I am not saying that it is your fault. I think there is always just some sort of misunderstanding between you and Mom, and I wonder why that is.
I was literally in class today, and her mom texted me saying that her friends were coming. But I was still at work, and she insisted that I set up her birthday party and prepare the food while I was at work, Gary. But I was still in class and at work. I can't just leave because of her birthday party. I told her that I will immediately start prepping for her birthday party as soon as I'm done with class. So I told her to postpone it to dinner instead of lunch. She even agreed to do it, so I don't know what she is misunderstanding or what.
That's not what Mom told me. She said that she told you to just eat out together because you might be tired because of work. But apparently you insisted on having her invite her friends over. So she did because that's what you told her. But when her friends came over, you did not show up, and there was nothing set up at all. She was really embarrassed. And apparently you told her why she is acting like some sort of teenager having a party when she is in her 60s and she can just eat at some restaurant instead.
What? My goodness. That's the opposite of what she said to me.
That's not the point here, Eve. Who cares who said what?
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter who said whatever. We always end up just believing and following whatever comes out of your mom's mouth anyway.
Eve, don't let this bother you too much.
I am so tired of just holding it in, Gary, that everything is just piling up and I'm about to blow up of anger and frustration. I have been just trying to be patient and understanding, but this is too much. I know she only lives down the street, but is it really that hard to give me a heads up before she comes by our house? Is that really that hard to do? Sometimes I would just be relaxing at home in my pajamas because I had a long work week, but then she would just suddenly walk in unannounced and I feel awkward every time. And the worst thing is that she always tells a different story to you and Tino whenever there is something going on between me and her. I really just cannot understand her sometimes, no matter how patient I try to be. Sometimes it is so hard, but I love you guys enough to really just hold it in.
Oh, come on now, Eve. I am sure it's just a big misunderstanding or miscommunication. My mom would never lie to me or act fake in front of you. She's not like that. There is no way she would ever try to tell lies, so I take her side.
Well, Gary, you are really defending your mom here, huh? Seriously, these mama's boys.
No, it's not that I'm defending her. It's just I'm also trying to mediate for you two, but I guess it's not really working. Anyway, I will also try to console her about this. So please, just be a little bit more patient, okay?
Hey, Eve! Hey, Tina. What is it this time? Did I do something wrong again, or what? What did I do this time, huh? Why are you being like this again? Also, what's with the attitude, huh? I haven't spoke to your mom in a week now, and now you are contacting me. It's a bit suspicious, you know. I just wonder what you are contacting me for this time. What is it that you want?
Wow. You are such a liar, Eve. My mom literally just told me that you tried to contact her yesterday.
What? She said that? Oh my goodness. She is really the master of making up stories.
Apparently, you told her not to visit your house anymore because it's bothersome to you, and that you hate it when she comes over. And so she tried to come over to see Bella, but you locked up the gate and even threw rotten fruits at her. Then you screamed at her saying that she should eat those rotten fruits that you threw. Are you out of your mind, Eve? Have you lost your mind? What kind of person does that to their mother-in-law? Explain yourself.
What? What kind of stupid story is that she is making up? She said I did all that? Here, look at that. That is my call log from yesterday. I did not call anybody, nor did anybody call me. But then suddenly she is making up stories like that about me? Also, I got back home really late yesterday, so I have no idea what she is talking about.
You really think a call history screenshot is enough proof? You know you can delete call logs from that, right? I am not stupid, Eve. Mom is here crying her eyes out and she still picked up those fruits that you threw at her. These are so rotten. I can't believe you would tell her to eat these. You better do something about this, Eve.
Huh? Why should I? I did not do anything wrong, and I surely did not do any of those things that she told you. So why should I do something about it?
Are you seriously going to keep on lying, Eve? I am going to add Mom to this chat so we can clear this up.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Add her to this group chat. That's better so we can really clear all of this up. I am getting tired of this nonsense.
Hey, Mom. This is a group chat with Eve. She's saying that she did not do or say anything that you told me. Is that true?
My goodness. I know I am old, okay? But Eve, you cannot just treat me like I have no brain function because of my old age. Nancy, that is not what I ever said or did to you. I don't know why you told Tina that we called yesterday and that I said all those things when the truth is I never did. And throw rotten fruits at you for you to eat? Since when did I ever do that? I never even gave you any fruit at all. Oh my goodness. You did! You said that to me! I cannot believe you are lying to us right now. You surely did all those things. You even told me that it is so annoying and bothersome whenever I visit your house. Not just that, you said that you will never let me enter your house ever again. You threatened me! And I am your mother-in-law. I can't believe you would do that. My gosh, Nancy. I never said any of that! This is so frustrating! It's like talking to a wall. I never said any of that! Eve, until how long are you going to keep lying and denying it, huh? What do you mean lying? I have not lied. Not one single time.
Wow. I can't believe you would just keep lying to our faces, Eve. I thought you were a good person, but it is my fault for thinking that. Mom, just forget about her. Don't even bother talking to her. Just pretend that she doesn't exist anymore.
Hey, Nancy. It's me, Eve. I thought about this all night last night, and I just cannot understand why you would say all those lies that I never said or did. Why? Why do you keep lying about things that never happened between us? I never tried to lock you out from our house. Never! I never gave you any fruits, whether it is ripe or rotten. Ugh. I am just so frustrated, and I would really appreciate if you tell me the truth. If I did anything wrong or made you upset, you can just tell me straight up. I will correct my mistakes or fix the problem. Huh! There you go. So you do think about it. You should have been good to me from the start. You should have understood what your place is in terms of relationship within this family. Huh? I don't get what you are talking about. Ever since Gary met you, he changed so much. It's like he wasn't my son anymore. It is like he is a completely different and new person.
He became so snobby and he would often ignore me because he always tried to defend you and take your side. What? How did Gary become so snobby? He is not one bit snobby. Where is this coming from? You seriously don't know? Since meeting you, all he wears are very expensive clothing. They're almost as expensive as a used car. What? That is quite an exaggeration, Nancy. Those are clothes we bought on sale. And we bought those for special occasions and especially because of the nature of his job. Gary has to meet so many foreign clients abroad, so it makes sense that he presents himself well through his clothes. I can't just have him wear ugly clothes. And you are the exact same. I saw you on some street a few days ago and you were dressed up as if you are going to some luxury brand fashion show. You really tried to juice Gary's money just to look expensive walking down the street. Are you trying to seduce someone? Seduce? No, I am not trying to seduce anybody. I was on my way to class, so of course I had to look professional. It is for work, so I can't just wear something too baggy or casual. I have to look appropriate for my job. Oh, whatever, Eve. My point is, Gary changed so much ever since meeting you. Too much. He was such a great and obedient son. I can't believe he changed for the worse. I thought about it, and he started to change when you showed up in his life. You were the evil cause that changed him. Okay. So that's why you have been doing all this to me? You want him to take your side all the time and neglect me? Of course! So you do get it. Of course I want him to hate you a bit so my son comes back to me the way he was before. Are you serious, Nancy? You did all this just for that? Isn't that just so crazy and harsh? I cannot believe you want to separate me and my husband. What about our daughter, Bella? Well, if you two separate, you can just leave her and go your way. I will take care of her. If you ever leave my son, he can always just find another woman to marry. He is a capable man. And I can raise Bella on my own, no problem. Mrs. Nancy, you are crossing the line now. Anyway, I mean, you're already basically letting the helper do all the child rearing anyway. So it's not that different. And I think it is way better if I, the grandma, raise her instead of a stranger who is getting paid, don't you think? Nancy, you have crossed the line and I am not letting this slide. Okay. Well, I'm so scared. What are you going to do about it? Even if it means cutting ties with you, then I will do it. I will not let this slide, because what you have done and said is just plainly disrespectful and evil. Wow, so are you willing to split my ties with my own son? How selfish of you. If I have to do that, then I will gladly do it. I have had enough of this. Oh, what is this? Gary, go ahead and read that. This is the text messages I just had with your own mother just now. Oh my goodness. Is this for real? Yep. All of that is real. I too am getting goosebumps at just how evil and vicious she is. Anyway, I cannot keep on living like this with her, so you have to choose. I will follow whatever your decision is, but I am just done dealing with her. Enough is enough. After that, Gary talked with his mom and they got in a really heated argument about everything. And he got even more angrier than I did at his mom that he told her he is cutting ties with her and that he will just keep living with me. It got so bad that we had to move houses because her house was just a few steps away from ours. The house we moved into is a lot farther, so it takes hours to drive back and forth if she ever tries to stop by. I also told her not to contact me because I will be blocking her phone number. We have not had any contact since, and I have been living without her presence ever since. I think she saw Gary as the head of the household as if he was her husband. And I think she felt that it was unfair that I was stealing him away from her. She was really greedy and controlling over him to the point that she ended up losing not just her daughter-in-law and grandkid, but her very own son, too. These days, my life has been so peaceful because I don't have to deal with her. And I will keep on living this peaceful life without her. I should have done this a lot sooner. I regret that I waited this long to do anything about it.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more stories.